Welcome back to my channel, my crystal kings and queens. So today's video is going to be a crystal haul video, as you may have read on the title. I am going to attempt to not make this video exceptionally long, as you know I can do. So let's just go ahead and get into it without hesitation. So because I'm already holding these crystals, or these few stones here, I'm gonna show you these first. Oh, hopefully I don't drop them all. So these are green calcite tumble stones, which I consider my cute and cozy stones. If you are intrigued or curious as to my vocabulary or vernacular concerning the crystals I'm going to show you today, I have a video explaining exactly why I consider stones or crystals what I do, or using the terms that I use. You know what I'm trying to say, hopefully. But I'll link the video to that, that way you're not confused for those that are new to my channel. So the first crystal I'll start with, or the first stone here, is this beauty here. So I kind of caught these green calcite out the corner of my eye, as I did a few other crystals that I have, but I just thought they were so unique because I have not seen any green calcite with such a brown base. Better yet, I've not seen any of the green calcites that I actually own with any base or foundation as such. So I just thought it was highly unique, very different. They don't sell these types of green calcite here in Jacksonville, not that I've come across. So I purchased these crystals, a lot of my crystals, while I was on vacay. Thank God. I needed a true escape from reality for a little while, and it was well needed, well deserved, and I am so grateful to God because, oh my goodness, if you know like I know, this pandemic has not been fun. So needless to say, this is the lovely green calcite. Very beautiful, cute and cozy stones. This one, when I found this one, I was like, what in the what what's happening here, you know what I'm saying? So I just thought this was like fairly different. I don't know where they do that at. I have not seen any green calcite like this, but I'm very happy that I got the chance to find them. Y'all forgive my hands, I got so much going on it. I should have washed them just to make sure all the lint and everything was off. I've been touching all throughout my crystal unit, so like my hands have captured every bit of lint, bit of crystal piece, chip, tiny, I guess they're like crystal chips, the little tiny pieces or the little tiny specks that fall off the crystals. This is my last, all of that has gotten on my hand. I feel like I just didn't complete my sentence just then. But yeah, this is my last green calcite. They feel so good. I love the way calcite feel in my hands. It's such a here I go tripping. Such a perfect sensation, or just the texture. And my stomach is acting out, you hear me? And I thought I thought these green calcites were extremely unique, very different from what I have ever picked up in my calcite collection. So those are my green calcite, aka cute and cozy stones, aka tumble stones. Again, I'll link that video either in the description or attach it to this video. I have no idea. Moving on, I have a citrine cluster here. Now, those of you that know me or that have been here long enough know that I despise the word cluster, for ample reasons. I don't believe I really got into detail or explained, but that's neither here nor there. I consider crystal clusters crystal snuggles. It just, for my psyche, it helps me. I don't know. But this is such a pretty citrine, and it is also self-standing. I believe the last heat-treated citrine I purchased was that of my citrine heart. I really need to make an individual video for that crystal because there's so much that is attached to that crystal in such a mental aspect of things. So I'll probably do that later. I'm not really sure. I also have a really important video that I, number one, need to make, but also I need to post very, very soon. So moving along, this is the back of this lovely snuggle here. I love the coloring. I love the texture this crystal has. It also, you know, has that yummy appeal, that really natural, organic, raw effect. Y'all know I love that look. So delicious looking. It's so weird. My mouth waters like when I see stuff like that. But this is my lovely citrine crystal. I guess I'll sit it that way. So we have our cute and cozy and my crystal snuggle. Another crystal snuggle we have here is this deep purple amethyst. I think when I got these, or when I got this one, it was sitting like at the front of the store, very small, you know, not too big, but it stood out amongst the bigger crystals. Like, it was just like that odd one out. It also has that extremely deep Uruguay purple or appeal to it, which I thought was such a cool thing, because I don't find too many deep purple amethysts anymore. Like, they're all either like that lavender, that baby soft purple, or like they're the I guess subtle gray from those that have been out in the sun too long, I suppose. But I just thought this was super dope. I really like it. I was about to say love, but yeah, my amethyst. You know what, just even looking at it from over here, it has it also has that organic look, that yummy raw look to it. Super dope. My crystal snuggle. The next one I have is another spirit quartz, excuse me, or fairy quartz. Shoot, there's another name for it that does not come to mind at the moment, but that's neither here nor there. I thought this was a super dope crystal. Now, this was the more expensive of the smaller crystals that I've actually purchased, but I'm pretty sure I won't be purchasing anymore for a while. I think I have reached my spirit quartz max. I usually just don't even gravitate to spirit quartz, but I just thought this was such a beauty because it's more of a white spirit quartz. It has just a hint of that lavender hue, but that was the word I was looking for earlier when I was trying to explain the coloring. But yeah, it has a little of the lavender hue, not much, more white than anything else, but I haven't seen a white spirit quartz before, and this was the first, so I just thought it was such a cute one. This too, I would also consider a crystal snuggle because of the grouping of crystals it has. So another crystal snuggle of mine. Such a beauty. Self-standing as well. Moving on. Oh, goodness gracious. This crystal I actually just got in the mail maybe a week ago, so I'm not sure if I mentioned. I've had to re-record this video a few different times, but I got the majority of these crystals on vacation, and 3 of the crystals, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 of the crystals, I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this. Of the crystals that I have, or of the crystals that you'll see, 3 of them I actually purchased via Instagram, and I've not done that in a very, very long time. Probably won't do it again for a long time, but I thought that was a super dope experience. Easy transition, quick shipping. It was great, so no bad experience here. This crystal here though, I just received. It was a Instagram purchase, and I am in love. So in love. Oh my goodness. I don't own any agates like this, and this would be considered a dendritic agate or agate, however you choose to pronounce it, or whichever your accent leads you to say it. But I just thought this was so dope. Like, it's just like, I believe all of the crystals are a work of art, but this just, it took the cake for me. Like, it was just like, oh my God, look at the craftsmanship, right? Not the shaping of the crystal, but you know, its internal self. I just thought it was so neat. I absolutely loved it. Never seen anything like it. And it is, or it has become, one of my favorite crystal hearts. I am usually not a heart fan, but over time I've noticed that I've collected a plethora of crystal hearts. So so this would be considered a palm stone of a sort, or at least I'd consider it that. So my palm stones, because they're more often than not considered worry stones as well, I consider this my worry knot. So I just thought that was a super cute and, you know, cool term to use for it. Again, or if I didn't mention it at the beginning, if you're curious about the vernacular or my crystal terminology, I am more than happy to link a video that I made long ago as to my reasonings behind the vernaculars. I believe for my palm stones, I did not mention this in the video because I hadn't come up with the term recently, or I hadn't come up with the term at that time. But I'll make sure I attach. Oh my God, my stomach is acting out. Like, get it together. At the time I did not have the term for palm stones, so I'll make sure I include that in the description at least. So my palm stones, or the worry stones, I consider worry knots. So yeah, such a beauty. The color is just everything. I love neutral tones. So that brown on cream, hey look, or that mocha on cream, vanilla on cream, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Moving forward, because I don't want this video getting much longer than it already is one of my favorites actually. And let me wipe it off really quick. So I have a little bit of a story about this crystal, but I won't get into it much. I'm just going to let you see, or see if you can determine why I got this crystal or why I chose this crystal in specific. Now, this crystal is more like a slab. It is palm size. Definitely not a pocket crystal. For the most part, a lot of these crystals, aside from, this crystal snuggle here, are pocket size. So a majority of them I just consider pocket prayers. But then I also chose a specific size, more like the small to medium crystals. I'd consider pocket prayers. You can call them what you want, but this is just kind of how I guess coincide my vocab and crystal relations to it. I don't know if any of that made sense, whatever. But this here is a she considered it like a peach cherry blossom stone. It's more red than anything, but it does have spots of pink in it. It does have the pink hue hidden within it. So I just thought it was a super special crystal. Definitely gorgeous. The red, outside of the way it looks on the camera, it's so deep. It's like candy apple red. I am in love. I am in love. So yeah, this is the I don't even think I think I started talking about what I term my crystal slabs as. I don't really care for slab or the term slab, so I just consider them so selectives. This is my so selective cherry blossom crystal, peach cherry blossom. I really don't know, but I really love the look of this. Gosh, so dope. I'm gonna probably move these down just to make sure all of them get in the visual. Boom. Okay. And now for my last three crystals here. Oh, and if you were curious, this crystal and this crystal I got off of Instagram. So the next one we have here is green tourmaline. Now you should know, if you know me well enough, why I picked this crystal up. So it is a natural, organic, and or raw, whichever you choose to term it as, type of crystal. And for my natural crystals, though overall I consider my crystals crystal yummies, just to be a bit more specific, this is more like a lush crystal to me, a lush stone or crystal. But I absolutely love it. Like, the minute I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I want to eat it. Obviously that's a no, so instead I'll just place it in a little crystal baggie, keep it in pristine condition, and put it in my crystal unit. But this is more like a crystal yummy to me. So delicious looking. I can't handle it. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna set that there. The next one we have here is also, it's polished in areas, but it's more natural in others. So I'll consider this a crystal yummy as well. My mom has been making candles and she has set them all on my desk. So now I'm like, every bit of decor she placed within the candle is gravitating towards my hands. But yeah, this is my clear quartz. Love it. I would consider this a palm stone of a sort, but usually the palm stones, usually crystals that I consider palm stones are legit, you know, like flat in a sense. So I guess I'll just, I don't know, consider this a pocket stone. It is a little big. You probably don't want this protruding out your pocket, but for me, I could just easily, you know, slide it in my backpack or like my work jacket pocket or something like that and be happy with that. So this to me would be more like a pocket prayer of a sense, though it also does have that natural appeal to it. So then it becomes a yummy crystal or crystal yummy or a lush crystal. So my luscious pocket prayer, or I'm like, it took me so long to say that because I'm like, wait a minute, does that even sound right? I don't even know, but whatever. So yeah, this is my clear quartz crystal. Absolutely love this crystal, and it stays cold for so long. Now for my final crystal. You may have been glancing at it, maybe not, doesn't matter, but this is the biggest beauty I purchased. This also I got off of Instagram, and I am so happy. So this is a natural smoky quartz with dioptase that came from excuse me, a small village in Africa. And oh my God, look at it. Like, how could you not? Like, the things it took for me to finally obtain this was beyond serious, but I won't get into it. Just get into this and enjoy this majestic blue. I have never seen anything like it. And then the fact that it not only looks so yummy, but it also has dioptase on the side of it. Like, all of this is dioptase if you were not familiar or were not aware, but this is also dioptase, and I'm taken away by it. It's just so pretty. I am in love. You hear me? It is so heavy. I would dare not carry this around at any given time. So I just kind of have it sitting on my desk. It's so gorgeous. And then for smoky quartz, being one of my favorite types of crystals, for this to be a natural smoky quartz, I don't believe I own any smoky quartz in this state, like in its natural organic state, such as this. So I believe this is my first one. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't know. I'll have to check. Anyway, I love this. So yummy. So this would definitely be considered a crystal yummy. A very lush crystal at that. So absolutely adore this crystal. So I'm going to place that back there, and I want to just thank you all so much for rocking with me, literally, and always motivating me and encouraging me to continue on with these videos and posts. So thank you so much for watching. I pray that you all have a blessed and favorable rest of your day. Crystal kisses and royal blessings. See you later.